The world is holding its breath. As of April 2026, the fragile peace between the United States and Iran has shattered. What started as targeted strikes has now evolved into a dirty ceasefire, a state of war where neither side is pulling the trigger fully, but everyone's finger is on the button. Since the joint US-Israeli strikes in February, the Middle East has become a powder keg. Today, we analyze the current reality: a US naval blockade, Iranian mines in the Strait of Hormuz, and a global economy on the brink of collapse. Is this the beginning of World War III or a high-stakes game of chicken? Forget traditional trenches. In 2026, the war is being fought in the waves of the Persian Gulf and the digital clouds. The US has instituted a total blockade of Iranian ports, sending 23 ships back in just 1 week. In retaliation, Tehran has turned the Strait of Hormuz into a graveyard of advanced technology. Iran has deployed sophisticated GPS-guided naval mines that the Pentagon says could take 6 months to clear. With oil prices crossing $100 a barrel, the giant is no longer just fighting for influence. It's fighting for the global energy supply. While Washington and Tehran trade threats, their proxies are doing the bleeding. In Lebanon, a shaky 10-day truce between Israel and Hezbollah is being tested by daily airstrikes. In Yemen, Houthi rebels are threatening to close the Bab al-Mandab shipping lane, potentially cutting off the Red Sea. Iran's axis of resistance is no longer just a defensive shield. It's a multi-front weapon designed to bleed the US military dry without a single Iranian soldier crossing a border. Inside Iran, a seismic shift is happening. The civilian leadership is being overshadowed by a military security corps led by IRGC Chief Ahmad Vahidi. Analysts say Iran is no longer a state with a military, but a military system with a state layered around it. This hardline faction is calling the shots, refusing to hand over enriched uranium and relishing the prospect of a US ground invasion. They are betting on asymmetric warfare, guerrilla tactics that turned Iraq and Afghanistan into nightmares for the US. As the ceasefire expires, President Trump has warned of consequences never before seen. Pakistan is desperately trying to mediate, but the gap remains wide. If the strait stays closed and the blockade continues, we aren't just looking at a regional war. We are looking at a global economic heart attack. In 2026, the question is no longer if there will be a conflict, but how much of the world will be left standing when the smoke clears. What's your take? Is diplomacy still an option? Let us know in the comments below.